My name is Suzie Wokabi, and I was born in Nakuru, Kenya. Suzie Beauty was born in 2009. I found that it was very difficult to replenish product that I had finished, like I finished this foundation or that lipstick and whatever, and I'm trying to replenish the product. And when I'm going to look in the different beauty shops or pharmacies to get the product, I'm finding that the product is not right, the colors are not right, there's a lot of fake product. I realized that I can't be the only one suffering, so I decided to just create my own product. When I started developing the product, or even just started telling people, oh my gosh, I'm thinking of creating my product, and everyone got so excited by it, I'm like, yeah, there's a need. And finding out that nobody had actually done it before in Kenya, so that's why it's Kenya's first makeup brand. Okay, so there have been many highs. If you look, like I have received so many different accolades and awards and been written about by all sorts of. Most amazing one was just launching the product in the first place. I thought it would take 9 months, it took 3 years. We tend to think that Kenyans like international product more than they do local product, and so everyone's like, you're going to make this local product, or it's a Kenyan product, and people like stuff from out there. How are you going to market it?
In 2016, Wokabi sold her company to the Flametree Group, a Nairobi Securities Exchange listed manufacturing group. She still works in the company as Suzie Beauty's Chief Creative Officer. However, setting up a cosmetic business required not only creativity and skills in product formulation, but also marketing knowledge, which she lacked.
Fortunately, my husband had a full-time job at the time, and so he was able to do the initial investment into my research and development, and found out very quickly that we could not manufacture locally, so we did have to travel around looking for contract manufacturers. So we injected a few million shillings. But what we had to get investors to put in was about 16 million. We did get a loan as well as the investors. My first year was the best because that was all just research, development, all the creative stuff. The second year I spent testing the product I've created. The third year, extremely challenging because I was fundraising, getting turned down.
Even today, there are days she still feels like giving up.
I want to give up all the time. But just the love for it and the passion for it and seeing the difference that it's making and has made. Waking up in the morning and, we didn't pay the bank loan in time and you're getting a letter saying, your stuff is going to get taken. Then trying to unravel everything and, making calls and trying to fix the problem and not fall flat on your face and not lose everything.
Wokabi shares her biggest lesson in business.
What are you getting into this for? You're trying to make billions today. Okay, so you'll maybe make it, hopefully legally, because that's very hard to do. If you're building, brand building takes a long time. So you have to have a lot of patience. And I knew early on that we will make money, the money will come. It's not going to be today.
And 10 years later, Wokabi has advice for would-be entrepreneurs.
Patience, perseverance, and passion. If you don't have those three, and even if you do start a business and you're doing it in the right way, at the right time, and it's the right business for you, you will gain a weird style of patience that you never knew existed in you, a bizarre amount of perseverance that you never knew existed. And then what keeps all that brewing and boiling and growing is the passion.
When you think about makeup, all you think about is how glammed up can I be? But Suzie Wokabi has maintained this by having a platform of her own, that is Suzie Beauty, and managed to make an empire out of this. Now she's a household name to be reckoned with. Sarah Adam, K24.